Hello, hello everybody, welcome back. We are here in Gina with the alphas. We have one update here, and we will start getting into our Dormant Realm runs. So, last week we got our hands on a Cobra for these characters. It was only the one Cobra, because there was a pretty good deal at the time, and I still need some skills for it. We're missing Expert Launch Drone Operation 5 and Expert Battleship Command 5. So we have about the same resistance as the Rattlesnakes, and about the same damage as the Rattlesnakes, but our actual shield amount is quite a bit more than the Rattlesnake. I mean, we're talking 13,300 more shield hit points, and it's not even integrated yet. As soon as we get the extra 5% shield resistance, we're going to see that number for our EHP go up quite a bit, actually. So let's undock here, and I'll undock two of them, so we can get a good idea for what kind of resistance
Undocking.
we're working with between the two. In the bottom right, you'll see the active resistances of our Cobra. God, I love seeing these three ships next to each other. Alright. So that's where we're starting with. You can already see on the Cobra we're at 87, 87, 88, and 90. Whereas on the Rattlesnake we're at 87, 85, 88, and 90. I believe the Cobra naturally has a little bit higher thermal resistance on its shield profile. So that's where that extra 2% thermal resistance is coming from. What that in turn did for us, on top of the extra 13,300 shield hit points, is give us an extra like 170,000 EHP, and we're not even close to being done with this ship. We could fit a bomb launcher on here, and that could be useful for Dormant Realm battleships in the event that we're finding ourselves having trouble keeping up with DPS on battleships. We could launch these bombs and maybe get some damage ticks out of it. I don't know. I'll have to consider it. I haven't used bomb launchers in this game, and it's been a long time since they were released, and I almost see nobody running them. The other upgrade that we get from having a Cobra over a Rattlesnake is that we get the extra group shield booster. Hopefully soon we'll be at the next tier, which will be Tech 9, which we can upgrade our group shield boosters to Mark 9 group shield boosters and get that extra, like, 20 healing per cycle. Once I get some better skills, we could end up with somewhere around 3,000 DPS. It'd probably be closer to 2,900 with the current fit. And keep in mind that I am actually using the Assault Breakers instead of the Prototype Ogres. I went with the Assault Breakers. I wish I had 500 billion. But I guess your corp is not giving it to you, huh? Hey, Donut. Hey, Jenner. How you doing today? So, the assault breakers are going to target the weakest resistance on all of these Dormant Realm ships and still provide the same level of DPS as the ogres. So, in theory, we should actually be doing more damage, and our berserkers, will be much faster. You can see here 1,500 meters a second flight velocity versus 1,000, meaning that meaning that our berserkers will be able to go out and fight something at long range and come back much, much faster. We do have a drone command range of 65 kilometers. I think I need to upgrade that a little bit. I'd like to have somewhere around 70 or 75, but that's going to take some skilling into some other skills. Right now we don't need it because most ships in Dormant Realm don't go beyond, like, 60. So we'll see how higher tiers go once we get another Cobra, maybe two.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah, Jinnu, did you want to join in for one run? See if we can get me on the leaderboard? Or something? How's the Dormant Realm leaderboard looking for this? Before the abyss, right? No, title lock. Man, if we could do DR8, we'll be so good every week. So, if I can get under 15 minutes with Dormant 7, we actually should be top 100 this week, given what I'm seeing here. I'm pretty happy with that. That'd be awesome. And I'm pretty reliable at doing it under that amount of time, so should be good, should be fun. Hopefully that covers the differences between the Rattlesnake and the Cobra. Let's go ahead and get into our Dormant Realm. So I've got to get Corliss in here. And then I believe I also needed Corliss alt. Corin Barnett at some point. Alright, let me just make sure I have fuel. Yes, I do. I have plenty of fuel. Very nice. Which means I can pretty much just run these group shield boosters as much as I want. One ship here is giving 381 times 3. Dang. That is 1,143 shield boost every 20 seconds. And our other ones are getting 762 every 20 seconds. Uh, that in total is 2,667 shield every 20 seconds between all of my ships. It's not a lot, but it's more than enough to keep these ships more keep these ships safe under high load. When I go up to DR 1.8, we're probably going to consider swapping the drone damage amplifier for a Republic fleet shield extender, which will then give us about 305,000 rather than what the 219 was. We'll have to see how that goes and how I feel about it. But for now, I want to stay with the DPS. The Corliss ends up having a, yep. Yeah, I'm super excited to finally have one of the 3 Cobras. And technically, I should be able to get my hands on all the last 2 Cobras, at the end of this Concord Pass, which would be really cool.
Undocking.
I gotta get used to my layout here. Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute to get used to all this. Alright, let's just make sure that Storm Melody is the same, and it is.
Warp scrambled. Right.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
We're going to set it to final target so we can move to the next control tower here. I can already tell you the Cobra feels a lot quicker. I don't know if it's because of the inertia modifier on it, but I think it is just a faster ship with a micro warp drive. By the time we reach Starlight Peak. Interesting.
We're under attack.
Yeah, I feel like as soon as we start hitting level 8 on Dormant Realm 1, we should be, like, really well off.
We're under attack.
These two drones that you see flying at Mach whatever it is, that's the assault berserkers. A lot faster for them to get around and get to their target.
Under attack.
It is so much more pleasant to fly these assault berserkers in this environment. You can see how long it's taking these guys to get there, but our assault berserkers are just moving. I mean, they have almost caught up, and they were the furthest away. Let's go ahead and burn everything down here. So, as an example of resistance, here's that resistance profile I'm kind of referring to. 10% resistance versus 35% resistance. We're going to be doing more DPS on average for the same level of DPS compared to the ogres. yes, we'll have to have more expensive drones to make up for the DPS difference, but as long as we maintain that sort of 1,000 DPS on each one of those or higher, we should be pretty well off.
We're under attack.
Yeah, you can see I started my micro warp drive later than the rattlesnakes. The rattlesnakes are kind of topping out about 700, 750, maybe. But the Cobra is topping out around like 850 in between these turrets. Or in between these towers.
We're under attack.
Which, in turn, saves us a lot of time. Yeah, I'm doing all 6 of my runs. Unless more people want to join in, and then we can do all 10.
We're under attack.
No problem. What are you window shopping for?
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Man, I am super impressed with the Berserkers so far.
We're under attack.
Oh,
We're under attack.
that'd be cool to see
We're
once
under
you're done with it.
attack.
I mean, you could use the Wagyu. It's just, I would probably go with, I guess the only one you can really go with is the thermal circulation. Or the
We're
one with the
under
capacitor
attack.
thing. Yeah, that was a little weird, that interaction yesterday. He just kept jumping back and forth between you and me.
Docking request accepted.
He did not want to land on me. That was for sure. Every time he came to me, he was about 1,000 kilometers from me. Alright, let me get... the other one in here. Or not. There we go. I wish there was a recent... I really should just save people as neutral when I do this. Contacts. Add. Foreign. Neutral. Invite. There we go. Yep, doing DR carries again. I gotta keep up with a lot of characters. And if I'm gonna be running it, I might as well carry people through it anyway. Did you want some runs on DR17 Open?
Undocking.
Yep, do you? Ah. I don't remember if you can get those. Yeah. Yeah, feel free to send me a messaging game to Cadet Rita. And we'll get you in. Sure, I need to go one more cycle on that.
We're being warp scrambled.
Nice. Very easy. Man, I can't wait, because the end of this Concord Pass is gonna bring us having probably 3 Cobras in total. Unless I want to wait one more month, I really don't see the need for
We're
waiting
under
another
attack.
month, other than just to get some extra skills.
We're under attack.
Is your in-game name the same as your Twitch name, Ogun? I can't remember. Hello, hello! How are you today? Is this wave 2? No, it's still wave 1.
We're under attack.
I don't think the Exterminator Lance is that good for the Shanghai right now. There's not a lot of scenarios where you would use it. And it's very expensive to use.
We're under attack.
Alright, thank you. I don't see it yet. Wasn't under the help channel?
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Ah, character isn't online though. Okay. Wait just long enough to finish this tower. Okay. Let's get going. Cap channel? Okay. There it is. No. Okay, now I've got you so I can get you in on some of the next ones. I think I can shut that one down and I'll leave these going for one more cycle.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
I really do wish that I still had my 3 marshals, and if I would have bought the Marshall Star Melody Nanocore, man, that would have been so
We're
awesome.
under attack.
You talk about clearing out DR-110 in like no time doing that. Having 4 marshals like that.
We're under attack.
Yeah, the next time we see Star Melody come around, I really need to pick up
We're under
3 of
attack.
those for marshals. That'd be expensive, but it'd be worth it. Especially on the main characters. That was a pretty good time, I think.
Docking request accepted.
Waiting on the response real quick. Alright, we're gonna get Ogun in here. Are you going... Oh, that's okay. There we go. Are you gonna be doing... like 4 runs or whatever, or 6 runs, Ogun? Uh-oh. Stream is skipping, huh? Yeah, it's not on my end. It's definitely on yours. If you need to, shut down the stream, and talk in fleet chat if you want.
Undocking.
We're being warp scrambled.
Yes. I think so. The one about the stream skipping? Okay, good.
We're under attack.
Nice. Kinda looks like we're getting stuck on the tower a little bit.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Wait for the ding. There we go.
We're under attack.
Oh, a lot more enemies survived this round. Oh well. We'll just watch my drones go wild for these guys. You can see how much faster the assault berserkers are. It's quite a difference.
We're under attack.
When they're that far away, every bit of speed helps. I mean, you can just see these berserkers are super quick compared to the ogres. I feel like we're making really good time this time around. I don't know what it is.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Something funny that I just kind of thought about on the Cobra is any shield booster I put on this thing will only heal me for like a little over 1% of my health every single cycle. That is not great. Okay, we made great time. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you. But we made great time.
Docking request accepted.
I don't know what was the difference on that run. But that's like a minute faster or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, so I don't know what I've done differently there, but I've managed to cut like a minute and a half or a minute and 45 seconds off of my time since the beginning here. Maybe it's just me getting warmed up and knowing what I'm doing. I don't know. It could also just be the spawn locations of enemies. Which could have been a better spawn location.
Undocking.
We're being warp scrambled.
Maybe it's just the lock time is good enough that I can start shooting things before, anything happens with it? I don't know.
We're under attack.
Yeah, we're gonna run out of enemies pretty soon here, so let's align out to our next location. I don't remember if I activated the damage module in that last run, because that might also be part of the difference. I don't remember activating it though, there.
We're under attack.
Kind of wasted that.
We're under attack.
Why are we attacking things that are far away?
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
The slowest part for me in all of this is having to first fight that first wave of Tower 2, because I don't have another ship with Star Melody to knock them out.
We're under attack.
No problem, Jenner. Thank you. How was work so far?
We're under attack.
Oh, you were at a car show. Very nice. I mean, just look how much faster these drones are. Insane.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
I can say I think we pretty much mastered what we're doing here in DR17. So it's pretty close to the time where we need to step up to 180. I said I do want to get my hands on the Cobras before I go up any higher, because from here on out, there's going to be battleships. And those are going to need some special attention. But if I can get it to the point where Star Melody melts all of the cruisers and small ships, my drones can go and fight everything else, no problem. It's a little bit of a concern for the capacitor, because I do know there's a huge amount of capacitor consumption in 8, 9, and 10. So I will have to watch out for that and see what I can do about that.
Docking request accepted.
And we'll just slowly work our way through each tier. We pretty much have really close to like 8,400 DPS between the 3 ships, which isn't a whole lot. There's a lot of people that run DR1 with singular ships that have like 11,000 DPS. But we're just not anywhere near where that is.
Undocking.
We're being warp scrambled.
Ooh, that frame rate is going down from being so close. Well, I don't think I've talked about it, but the reason I zoom out one of my characters, and that's usually the lead character, The one that's going to orbit each tower or whatever. While the other two follow. Why did that hurt so much? Anyway, the reason I zoom out so far is that I can
We're
keep an
under
eye on
attack.
where each ship is, and especially in the... Okay, we just need to nuke this group. Especially when I'm moving from one tower to the next, I can time my micro-warp drive a lot easier by seeing everything in relative to where I am. What the hell? Oh. Duh!
We're under attack.
I was like, what is going on? Why does it hurt so much? Well, it does hurt when you do not turn on your hardeners. So at this point, I pretty much know that I'm gonna make it to the tower without another cycle of micro-warp drive. Meanwhile, my other two ships do need that extra cycle.
We're under attack.
That's a mistake I have not yet made, is not
We're
turning on
under
my
attack.
hardeners. Funny.
We're under attack.
How long have we been doing DR17? Has it been like a month or two now? It feels like it's only been 3 weeks or so. I mean, I guess my question should be, how long have I had the rattlesnakes? And yeah, it's been
We're
probably
under
maybe
attack.
even a month and a half. since I've had the rattlesnakes.
We're under attack. 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 We're under attack.
Look at those drones go. My angry beehive.
We're under attack.
It's so easy to lose track of time when you've been doing the same activity for a while. And you've been flying the same ship for a while.
We're under attack. We're under attack. under attack.
I don't think having the web of fire is worth it right now. Especially on the Cobra, because with the Cobra I'm running faster thrones. I can probably just run a 4th group shield booster.
Docking request accepted.
I'll be back in just a minute. I'm gonna let my, Star Melody nanocore cool down a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna have at least 2 more runs with Ogun, so he can get all 6 of his rewards. And then I'll do one run with Jinner, or 2. I think just 1, though, is all we'll need. Oh, I guess Ogun left? Okay. Let me get Jinner in here, then. Why do I not have Jinner? Oh, are you not home yet, Jinner? Okay. I'll do 1 run. Actually, I think I have to wait. No, we've got 10 runs that we can get on the leaderboard. Okay, that's fine. Oh, error message. Okay. Let me, get you back in then. Alright. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter what fit you use, we're just gonna blast through it anyway. Yeah, you wanna do one ZR1 with me?
We're being warp scrambled.
Yeah, that'll work perfectly. And actually, I don't think I'll have time to do the nullsec stuff today. Unfortunately. I might stop out there off stream, but as for streaming the nullsec stuff, I don't think I'll have time for it.
We're under attack. 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 We're under attack.
Alright, here we go to Tower 5. Yep, we bounced off the tower itself.
We're under attack.
Yeah, at least now I think I figured out why it was trying to lock onto things that were far away first. Because those are the first things that would attack me. And the auto lockback was screwing with it.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, now that I've taken the auto lockback off, it's locking up things that are close first. That's what I want. Now, I don't know if that's the same thought process for DR8, because you might want that auto lockback in order to catch the battleships early on. I don't really know.
We're under attack.
Docking request accepted.
Okay, so that was all of my runs. Ogun still has, I think, 2 left. If I remember correctly. Oh. Wait a minute for him to hit ready again. He might have encountered an error. There we are.
Undocking.
That's why I typically don't like doing that. I got 35 seconds before this thing comes off cooldown.
We're being warp scrambled.
By the way, make sure you grab your first completion reward. It will give you a blue implant.
We're under attack.
I did not realize I left my micro warp drive on for one of the characters.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
So when we get our hands on all 3 Cobras, and we have Mark 7 group shield boosters on all of them with 3 on each one, we'll be getting a total of 3,429 shield boost every 20 seconds. That is pretty much equivalent to running a shield booster
We're
on each
under
ship.
attack.
I think it's a little bit better than running a C-type shield booster on each ship. And since we don't need the mid slots for anything here, we don't need target painters, we kinda use one web just to make it a little easier. It means we're not using capacitor to try to heal us. And that is a huge benefit for us in this Dormant Realm.
We're under attack.
Need to be focused firing on things that are close to me, not 55 kilometers away.
We're under attack.
If we get top 100 this week, that would be so insane for our income. The reward for that is so good.
We're under attack.
It's gold compilers, purple compilers, and it's a lot of them. I think we calculated like 450 million a week if we got top 100 every week. And that's not including any of the rewards we get for actually healing the Dormant Realm. So, there could be times where we run level 8, we get top 100, and our loot drops pretty much get us like $1 billion in one day.
We're under attack.
That would be super awesome.
Docking request accepted.
Okay, one last run for Ocean, I believe. So do you need one more run, or are you good? Okay, last one. And then we'll have one more with Jenner and see how good our time can be.
Undocking.
Approach.
We're being warp scrambled.
We're clearing this stuff way too quickly. we're getting in and out of these before my Star Melody comes off cooldown. Hello? I would like my weapons to fire.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Alright.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
I might be going a little too fast here. Come on. Finish up this turret. Oh lord. That's pretty good.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Okay, one last wave here.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Get this guy out of here.
Docking request accepted.
Alright, we had some pretty good times today. Now I'm just gonna get our best time with Jinner. We are gonna try to aim for sub 10, right? Sub 10 is what we're aiming for? You're welcome, Ogun. Thank you so much for joining me. You might have to leave your fleet, Jinner. I don't know if I have you. Yeah, you're gonna have to leave your fleet, Jitter. There we go. Okay, so same plan as usual. I'll do wave 1, you do wave 2. And then I'll take care of tower 2, and then same thing on tower 5.
Undocking.
Approach. Approach. Four, three, two, one.
We're under attack.
Alright. So while you take care of that, we're gonna start heading toward the next tower. You just stay here and finish this one off. I mean, that's what a marshal does, isn't it? Just kind of look pretty.
We're under attack.
We're about 20 kilometers now. We're about 30 kilometers. By the time that thing spawns, we're gonna have 40 kilometers. Oh, perfect. I'm so good at what I do.
We're under attack.
Oh, jeez. I say I'm good at what I do, but I still mess something up.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Alright, let's go get to Tower 5. I've got about 75 seconds on my thing. $40. Taking a little bit slower getting in here.
We're under attack.
It's 20 seconds. Ten. Alright, there we go. Man, you better get here. Do you not have a micro warp drive on that? Or an afterburner? Ah. You should be able to nuke everything from there, though. Or pretty close to it.
We're under attack.
It's pretty close. Not quite, though. It worked. It did work out. And I think we ended up with a sub 8. Ah, come on.
Docking request accepted.
Come on. Dang it. 802. Damn. We're close. But that's all I've got time for today. I'm gonna go watch Hololive a little bit, and then maybe I'll do some nullsec stuff off stream. Thank you all so much for joining me. Let's check that. Yep, we're top 88 right now. And let me actually go do the loot just real quick. Hopefully we'll be top 10. We're doing it on the last day, so... Or top 10, top 100. On. Yeah, no problem. Alright, let's see what we've got. We got an automatic defense core in here. I've got a level 7 missile guidance computer. We've got 2 of these depth neural compiler blueprints, which is nice. Other than that, not too much there. Same kind of thing here. We've got 5 of the depth here. Nothing else really stands out. And kind of the same thing here. So not an outstanding week, but it's something. What are they worth right now? Okay. We got it for 199, 184. Yeah, that's fine. 184, I'll take it. 20%. 89, 78. 78 is fine. What have we got here? 85. Yep, that's perfectly fine. I'll take that. And that is everything, I guess. 20 million for the micro warp drive output. I will take that. Alright, so we made a decent amount. We made about 200,000. Or 200 million on this character. A little over 200 million. And our other 2 characters did pretty good. This character is already ready for another month of Omega. But the other 2 characters still need to buy their Omega. Which I think I want to do right now. Let's see what's on the market. Ooh. Ooh. I'll take it. That's another month of Omega for this character. So now we just gotta feed everything into this character and get Omega on that. And we'll have another month. Showing that you can do it pretty easily. Alright, thank you all so much for joining me today. I will see you on the next one. Take care and be safe.